right. All right. All right. So, all right. I guess we're back, guys. I'm getting a new router. That's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna do with that. I think that's what the problem is. Well, that being said, maybe that was my cue to, I think I ended that segment okay. I think I see what I need to say about Krystal and Saga, and they prove her wrong. Don't call her a Trump supporter just because you disagree. Prove her wrong. All right. Speaking of Trump supporters, Donald Trump needs to just shut up. Yeah, man, he's going to have to just shut up, man. I don't know. Like, it's going to make it really hard for sycophants of Donald Trump, supporters of Donald Trump, and people on the mythical left to keep saying that Trump's not part of the problem if in these press conferences he keeps giving out wrong information, nonsensical information. He just keeps on. His mouth is moving, but nothing of any use is coming out. And it's even worse than that. His words are dangerous because some people think he knows something. He doesn't know anything, Johnson. They think he knows stuff, so that's when he becomes dangerous. Case in point. Trump suggests light and heat as a form of coronavirus treatment.
We hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
Before we comment, before I tell you what I think about it, let's look and see what the doctor thinks about it. The young lady that was, that's present, is present at these press conferences, who's actually a professional trained doctor that should be the person to speak about treatments to coronavirus, not President President Trump. Let's see what her reactions were to Donald Trump while he was gibbering and yabbering at the mouth.
We hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think, so supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection?
Hello, my dear friend.
Almost a cleaning, because you see it gets on the
Let me
lungs.
talk to you again.
So it'd be interesting to check that. So medical doctors, but it sounds interesting to me.
Of silence, my dear friend. Let me talk to you again. Love against the wall. Woo! Poor lady. Poor lady. All those years of school and all that training, they had to sit there and listen to this guy just diarrhea mouth. Just diarrhea. Talking about your subject. Talking about what you're trained in. with no understanding of it at all, talking about nonsense. There are some words to describe her face, her facial expressions. One of them that came to mind was horrified, stupefied. You know, like, I can't believe. There used to be a show called Punk'd. Ashton Kutcher. It looked like she was waiting for Ashton Kutcher to run in there and, just joking. He's really not that stupid. Nah, it's just a joke. We got you. I know you didn't think your president could be that damn stupid, did you? Oh, no. You know the part where he talked about spraying your insides, your lungs with Lysol? He's joking. And like shining a flashlight on your innards? Like that's going to kill germs? Come on, man. Lady, there's no way. A president, come on, man. There's a president of the YMCA who wouldn't say something that stupid. There's a president of call monitors somewhere in Bridgeport, Kentucky that wouldn't make that stupid a suggestion. There's a president of the Crips who's got more deductive reasoning, knowledgeable skills of negotiation, of There's a brother doing 20 years right now for 3 murders. The anticipation and tosseration of the, primordial spirit of the, conjecture of the delectable protective of my brother, the disinfectant of the relected tide of the retinasauruses of the fallopian tubes of the carnivorous coronaviruses. My sister. Nah, man, Trump needs to just shut up because Trump doesn't know what Trump is talking about, and Trump is putting people in Trump's way, and they're getting damaged. They're getting damaged by Donald Trump right now. They're getting damaged by him. The hell's going on here, man? How'd that go away? I hope we're still good. I really don't know. So anyway, guys, so Donald Trump needs to shut up because Donald Trump is bad for business. Trump latched on to the findings, inquiring multiple times about harnessing the light and heat as part of a potential cure. That's your boy. It's your boy. That's the guy you keep telling me is just a symptom. That's what they keep saying. Won't you just kiss all Trump supporters' asses? Just, Trump supporter. Come here, Trumpy. Please, come to my shows. Please, Trump supporter. Please join us. I mean, come on, man. That guy is not just a symptom. He'll kill you. Listening to Trump will literally kill you. Okay? Taking Trump's advice could literally cost your life. That's not a symptom, Johnson. Like real talk. That's not a symptom of a problem. That's also a problem. That's a huge fucking problem. He's giving out bad information, misinformation. Like I saw him on an earlier press conference earlier this week. He was trying to get doctors to lie for him. Oh, yeah, the doctor said this, but couldn't this work? No, that's not how it works. Well, couldn't it, in some situations, couldn't that be the way it worked? No, President, that wouldn't work at all. That would probably kill a lot of people. No, but wouldn't it be good to try? Like, you're going to try it, right? Because it still has the potential to work. No, it doesn't have any potential at all. Just say it'll work, damn it. That shit's going on in live press conferences, and people are still sticking to their guns going, Trump's just a symptom. All right. He jumped off the building, landed on his head, broke his neck. Well, his broken neck is just a symptom of a fall that took place, but it's not the falling, it's not the neck breakage thing. We heard it snap from up down the street. A block away, we heard the snap. Yeah, well, it's not. Hey, man, it's not, he didn't call, it's falling on your neck from a 6-story building, that's bad, but it's not his fault. It's not. Hey, you're like, why have buildings? Okay. You know, people are going to fall from them if you have them, so we need to examine why we built so many buildings. What about the guy that pushed him? Oh, it's just a symptom as well. You know, the person who pushed him could have been patting him on the back to help him clear his throat. And then he fell. And so he's a symptom. It's a taxi, Uber. So there's been a lot of us, we've been talking about the bailout being dog shit. It didn't help enough people. It needs to help more people. Now we got another package out, $484 billion. That'll probably go to we already know where that's going. They're already talking about we need another package. How many packages you need? And how are we going to get these packages? Well, Amazon has been the deliverer of packages. And luckily for the people, the workers of Amazon, they're starting to realize how much muscle they have, especially right now. So, to that point, Amazon tech workers are planning to call in sick on Friday to protest the company's firing of 2 longtime outspoken employees. That's right. Amazon workers who have been lobbying for climate policies and better conditions for warehouse workers are organizing another protest. They say that hundreds of the company's tech workers will call in sick on Friday to protest the firings of workers who were fired for speaking out. This includes the 2 leaders of the protest group, fired earlier this month. That's right, damn it. They were fired earlier this month. For what? What did they get fired for? Several warehouse workers fired after speaking out about conditions during the coronavirus epidemic. The group is pushing Amazon for a long list of climate and worker reforms. Last year, Amazon announced to host a new climate proposals after the group organized other proposals or protests. Visit Business Insider's homepage for more stories. So this is interesting, man. I got this from Business Insider. I love the fact that the Amazon workers are pulling together and realizing that, you know, and they realized this for a while, that you have the muscle. And right now is the time to strike. Because right now, you are it, baby. You are it. Get everything. Get it all. There's a saying, get it while the getting's good. Right now, the getting would be really good for you to get everything you can get because you have them over a barrel. You are the most essential of essential, besides nurses, emergency response, no disrespect. Love your nurses, love the people in the healthcare field. But I'm talking about people that deliver stuff, okay? This is your world right now. If it was up to me, you get $100K easy. Get what you can get right now. Band together, unite, and let's get our due. Because later, they're not going to, don't trust them. Go for it now. In fact, ask for more than you need. Then maybe you'll get what you need. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's know you're negotiating from a position of strength. And if you don't take advantage of it right now, you may never get this opportunity again, Johnson. So I just want to applaud the Amazon workers and all workers. And we've been talking about coordinating a strike. I like what you're doing. Please keep doing it. Keep the fire on that ass, because it's going to be profits over people. It's got to be people that demand that the workers get their due. All right. The group has been asking Amazon employees to indicate their interest via post or medium using a method outside the company's email and the internal communications. It says the Amazon has repeatedly tried to censor the event by deleting the invitation on employees' calendars multiple times. So, they're trying to shut down the workers from organizing. The second is to protest a laundry list of grievances. Among them is that Amazon fired the group's leaders, Emily Cunningham, Marion Costa, on April 10th. So they have they have a long list of demands as well. Wow, I didn't hear this, guys. Let me read this to you. I didn't see this last entry. This protest comes the same week that Business Insider reported that Amazon Whole Foods is quietly tracking employees with a heat map. A heat map tool that ranks which stores are most at risk of unionizing. We're going to have to knock them the hell out, Johnson. We're going to have to fight for it. All right, guys, this has been a very interesting show. I want to I want to point this out, guys, because I saw this. I thought this was hilarious. Before we go, check this out. This is how hypocritical they are, Johnson. You're like, Tim, they can't be that hypocritical. They're already so hypocritical. What are you going to show me is more hypocritical? This. Joe Biden campaign says it refunded a donation from Louis C.K. Yeah, Louis C.K. Oh, man, I don't know. I just found it hilarious. Louis C.K. It says, you know you're doing bad when the presidential candidate doesn't want your money. And you know when you're showboating for the crowd, when you're showing your fake-ass progressive bona fides, when you think rejecting $2,800 from Louis C.K. means something in the larger scheme of things. Joe Biden's hands look like cups for every corporation. Dark money, extra dark money, blood money. Joe Biden took any type of money he could take that he could get his grubby little hands on. Now, taking Louis C.K. made jokes. Oh no, that's a bridge too far. We can't take a comedian's money. He touched himself. We can't take his money, but we'll take the killers and mass murderers. We'll take people from industries that destroy. We'll take money from the corporations. Because they mean us well. Yeah, they're not like that evil comedian, Louis C.K. See, that's why you got to have the No Joe button. Yeah, the No Joe button, you got to have it because you read stories like this and you realize just how horrible. This, you can't support him. You can't. You gotta call him out. You gotta continue to roast him because it's all such BS. It just is, man. All right. Tomorrow's Freedom Friday right here. Call up, be a part of it. It starts at 10 o'clock, 10:30. Who will be lying? Well, I'll be lying. 10:30 if we're lucky. Be here tomorrow, 319-527-6212. I'd love for you to call up, be a part of the show. Hopefully things will go well. I'm going to try to do some patches for this router while we wait on the arrival of our new router, because this is ridiculous, Johnson. But hopefully things will work out tomorrow. At the worst, we'll have to reboot at some point. But other than that, things worked. Now let's go to the comment section, see if there's some comments I need to be reading to the audience. Facebook people, YouTube people. I'm sure people got some stuff to say about the crystal ball segment. Sean Graham, meanwhile, they're heading into the greatest economic downturn of our lifetime with Trump and Biden to lead us through. Stock lots of extra beans, Johnson. That's what I'm telling you, Sean. That's what I'm telling you. Mike Thompson, thank you for donating to the show. Fat Sheila said, thank you for the sacrificial pack of toilet paper. Hey, you got it. You know it. It made me feel good, because I know how I'd feel if I walked in. Because the people that are working, because I work from home all the time, so it's what it is. But people who actually are still essential employees, they have to go out and work. I'm sure they come off work and everything's gone out of stores. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, you come home, you stop off, and so many people are out of work, they go to the store while you're at work. So you miss out on so much. I can only imagine. That's what I was thinking, Damn, I hate, see this thing when it, see when it disconnects, I lose my comment section. So if you made a comment earlier, I'm trying to look it up, guys. I'm trying to look it up. The hell? How'd that happen? Okay. It is now what? 12? God, it's 12:30? Time flies, guys. Hold tight, guys. Hold tight. The 20... 11:30. Andrea Rosario. Super chat. A free press is not free. Come together, lefties. Yeah, you know what, Rosario? You're right. That's right. We should come together. It's not that easy, though, because we all have different opinions, different ideologies, but you kind of see who plays together. It's, how can I say this? Like, a lot of the people that you watch, they all came through TYT. They grew up on TYT. They got their start on TYT. Like, all these people are somewhat connected. A lot of them, not everybody, are somewhat connected through that. So they've known each other for years. So that's one thing. Then we have people that are still connected to TYT. And then we got people that are like independent, and they had their own little faction, So it's, it doesn't happen in mainstream media either. It's not like CNN and, Breitbart are kicking it, or it's not like the Blaze and, But I know what you mean on the same, like on the lefty. Yeah, it's, we try, but, there's competition, there's fighting, there's disagreements, ideology. Some people are more conservative. Some people are more, left, like out there, like, and damn near anarchist. It's different levels. Then we got more moderates. So it's, and still considered left, but, But I feel you, though. Dude Man said, let's take note that the Yang bots, the ADOS bots, and the sex bots are all gone now for the most part. They disappeared after Bernie dropped out. Yeah, I noticed that too, Johnson. A lot of stuff disappeared after Bernie dropped out. Still, somehow, it's all his fault. Oh, happy Ramadan to those who practice that. And a bird. Shep Smith was the only Fox anchor that spoke truth to power. Tucker and Hannity are highly paid talking heads. That according to some people. Okay, those are the ones I missed, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Fernanda Garcia, thank you, Fernanda Garcia. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one, Johnson. Shout out, people. Shout out. Wolfpack. Thank you for all the people that support us on Wolfpack. All the members of the Wolfpack. Thank you for my people on Patreon. I appreciate you. I love you. I got nothing but love for you. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll just keep the fires going. We keep on doing what we do. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. Remember, sprinkle some facts on them, Johnson. Peace. This show is brought to you by Tim Black's Wolfpack. Find us at patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. Also, find us on YouTube, Facebook, Real Tim Black on Facebook and Twitter. Instagram, Tim Black at Night. Be safe, y'all.